Hey guys, back in the garage again working on scraps. Well, today might be the day we finish scraps. So let's go over the list. Let's see what we got left to do on scraps. All right, we got the horns, which I got. The seat belts, which are right over there. Put them in. The gas pedal I have lying on the floor. The door bumpers are right there. Hood hinges, I gotta paint the hood hinges. Hood weather strip, that's this piece right here. The console gauges right there, and got a detail at the bottom. I guess to add a few things, but I think we'll get scraps done today. Those are just a few things left on the list I need to get done, and after that, we'll get this done today. It's not gonna be a long day at all because I just want to take it easy, and I gotta go and try to find this right here, which I might have found. So I got to take care of that, and we'll see what we can get done today. I think we can get scraps done. I want to get scraps up in the air, detail at the bottom, not go crazy, but just clean it up, make it nice, and that's pretty much it. So if we can get that done today, tomorrow we should be able to get scraps outside, wash it, and maybe take it for its first ride in over 37 years. Alrighty, so you know me, enough babbling. Let's have some fun with this. All right, guys. So what I'm thinking, we'll start from the front of the car and we'll just work our way back. And just try to bang out some things. And I'm thinking the horns are probably these right here. This is the last of, in my opinion, of the biggest problem I guess we have to run into so far, I guess. So there's a left and a right, or a high and a low. But you'll see right here, there's one here, let me, hold on. Here's one plug, and here's another. This is a brand new harness right here, so I mean, we shouldn't have a problem, but then again, I shouldn't have said it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just set these horns right now. We'll hook up the battery and we'll see if it honks. Okay. So give me a minute. Let me go get my tools. Alrighty. Be right back. All right. We'll throw this in. Well, first we'll plug it in. Battery's disconnected, so we'll put this horn in. We'll throw the other horn in. And hopefully we'll get a honk out of it. I hope. Let me see. That's one. Oh. Let's throw this one in. I hope this one works. I mean, everything should work in this car. I really should not have said that. Should not have said that. Okay, horns are in. Let's hook up the battery. Let's see if it honks. Well, that's a bummer. We'll have to figure that out later. All right. The horn's all hooked up. The horn relay, everything's plugged in there. Everything's right. All right, we're going to have to figure out the horns later. For now, let's keep moving forward. Let's throw in that weather stripping for the hood right there. We'll throw this in there, and we'll just keep moving forward and kind of try to figure out what's going on with the horns over there. I think I have a feeling I know what it is. A lot of times when these horns, when you don't spin the steering wheel on these cars for so long, the contacts on the horn relay inside the steering column, you got to turn the wheel, about 70 or 80 times to clean them up. There we go. All right. Bring this over here a little bit. We'll just keep moving forward on this. The weather's supposed to be nice out tomorrow. It sure be nice to take this car out for a ride. All right, this is in place. That's done. All right, so that's that. So now I'm thinking maybe we'll put the console gauge in, the indicator. We'll throw that in. We'll throw the seat belts in, and we'll just keep moving along. All right, here we go. All right, let's throw this in. Then we'll hit the seat belts. Oh, we still got to do the gas pedal. That gas pedal is such a pain in the butt to put in. All right, oh, you know what we got to do? We got to put the lights in. Almost forgot that. Here we go. There's one. And these work because I checked them. All right. Get this bad boy in there. There we go. Yep. Ooh. Yeah. All right, we're almost there. We might have to speed this up a little bit. I'm actually looking forward to taking this car for a ride. I actually want my son to drive it for the first time if he's able to stop by. It'd be nice to let him take it for the first ride. This way, if it breaks down, he could push it back. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Look at that. Very nice. Park. First, neutral, drive. Third, first, second, third, neutral, reverse, park. That's one good looking shifter in these cars. I love these shifters. All right. I just realized I was sitting there talking to myself. Sorry, guys. All right. Now, we got to get this gas pedal in. And it always fights. Here. I'm going to show you. You know, in spite of the horn not working, I'm still in a really good mood. We'll get this. Now we just got to do this gas pedal. And it's always a fight because there's a spring here. And this spring, like you can see, it locks onto here, right here. Oh no, we lost the light. But it locks onto here. And there's a pin that goes through it. So I'll fight with it for a minute. So if you see me in there fighting, that's what I'm fighting with. Okay. Let me change the flashlight so I can get some light in here. And let me see if I can put you somewhere so you can see what I'm doing. All righty. I'll be right back. All right. I'm sorry, guys. There's just no way I can get you guys down in here to take a look at this. But you'll see me fighting with it for a minute. Hopefully I'll get it. It's just a little bit of a pain, but we'll definitely get it. If I can just get this in here. Wait a minute. I think You guys would not believe how long it took me to get that little spring in there. And when I finally realized how to put the spring in there, it took me about 2 seconds. I got to show you. I thought with this thing, it must have been 10 minutes. Here, watch. Oh, okay. There's a spring that goes back in here. I don't know if you can see it. And I'm trying to load the spring and put it in place and everything. The easiest way to put it in is you take the pedal, you put the spring in the pedal, and the little pin that holds the pedal to the rod, you just slide that pin in just so it holds the spring. And you push it all the way through the rod, and you let the tension on the spring, you just let it hang on the other side over here. And then once you get this into place, then you take the spring and then you push it up. Oh, come on. Then you push the spring up. That's it right there. I mean, I hope I showed you how to put that in, because I thought with that thing, it had to be for 10 minutes before I realized, why don't I just put the spring in and everything and then preload it once it's in place? And as soon as I did that, that's when the light bulb went off and it worked out fine. So that's done. So let's go over so far what we got done. We have a horn that doesn't work. We got the hood weather stripping in. We get that pedal in. We got the park indicator, the indicator, shifter indicator. This shows low. There should be another line right across here because this is a 3-speed. And I had a 2-speed indicator. So, but everything lines up right. The only thing that won't line up where it says drive, it should say first and second. Now it just goes drive low, and then the space below it, that's first gear, because it's not a reverse manual, I guess. So just so you know, everything will line up except for the last gear on the bottom, which you never use anyway, unless you're really beating the heck out of the car. So that's done. What do we have left to do? Oh, the seatbelts. You know, while I was over there, let's do the seatbelts on this side, and then we'll work our way over. Right over here. Okay. All right. We'll bang this one out. Whoa. Right here. Put this in there. We'll get these seatbelts done. Oh, wait a minute. Did that wrong. Okay. Here we go. Alrighty. Boot cover on. There we go. We got one seatbelt. There should be a double seatbelt here, but the other one, these things are so old from sitting there. They've seen better days. They'll go. They'll loosen a little bit. But there we go. That's one. Let's hit the other side. All right, we'll hit this side. This one has a double belt. I'll explain the CT in a minute too, by the way. All righty. So let's get this bolt in here. Okay. Pull this in. And it's getting there. Oh, get in there. Come on. There we go. You got it. Unravel this. Got this done. Here we go. There, we got it. Now, this one I usually just tuck down in the side here because you never use it. It just gets in the way. There we go. There we go. All right. Now let's put those door bumpers on. All right, guys, this is pretty much how you put these in. See this right here? I just take a nail, I cut the end off, and then you just push this point in into the holes. Here. Let's see. See right here? Push that one in. And I push that one in. Wiggle it around a little bit. Sometimes they stay, sometimes they don't. These usually end up, no matter how much you try, they usually end up coming back out. I think that's going to stay there, actually. All right. Now, there you go. Those are the bumpers right there. Right there. That's it. We'll go do the bumpers on the other side. I didn't forget my glasses this time. So we'll put this one in here. See if I can do this with one hand. I think I can. Yeah, I should be able to. Huh. Give me a second. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. Okay. Yeah. Just push it in. I just push this nail in. Push another one in. And that's it. That's how these bumpers stay in. All right. I think you kind of get the idea. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the phone down because it's a little tough to put it in with one hand and hold the phone. All right. So I'm going to put the phone down. And then we'll go over the list. We'll see what we got to get done. There's still a few things that are left. And I'd like to get the carpet in the air and detail at the bottom a little bit. All righty. So I'm just going to finish putting that bumper on. We'll go down the list, see what else we got left on the list. And we'll keep moving. Okay. Be right back. All right, guys. Let's go over the list. Okay. All right. Seatbelts. We got those done. Gas pedal. Yeah, we got that done. The door bumpers. We got that done. We didn't do the hood hinges. We got the hood weather strip done. The console gauges, we got that done. The next is detail at the hood hinges and detail the bottom. So what I'm thinking about doing, maybe we'll just get the carpet in the air. We'll detail the bottom out. This way, once we let it down, that'll be the last time the car will have to go back up in the air again. So let's detail the bottom out. All right, we'll see how it looks underneath. Here we go. Let's shut this hood. Oh. That would be terrible if something happened here. Okay. All right. Let's get this up in the air. Oh, let me check over here. Okay. This should be the last time Scraps goes up in the air. Oh, plenty of room to spare. Scraps is settling a little bit. We could go one higher if we want to. Scraps is settling a little bit because normally I can go up another notch. And I was staying one below because it was sitting up so high. But now we got a lot more room up there. So Scraps is settling. All right, let's take a look underneath. You just got to detail this out underneath here. All right. Oh. So we'll start detailing that out a little bit, cleaning it up. All righty. Give me a second. I'll be right back. All right, guys, let's detail out the bottom. When I mean detail is I just want to get rid of all the blue overspray and everything like that because it's just, it's everywhere. It's just all over. So I figured I'll go underneath there, I'll detail out the bottom and just clean it up a little bit. Like I say, it's all seam sealed and everything. We already did that a while back. And now I just really want to hit the overspray that when they painted the car. And that's pretty much it. So we'll plug along. As soon as we're done with that, we'll drop the car down and we'll see where we're going to go from there, okay? Here we go. All right, guys, it's all detailed out. Like I say, detailed is just, it's all cleaned up now. All the blue mist is gone. Now hit the exhaust really quick. It's still drying. I mean, this is pretty much it. You know, I mean, let's see if I can get further back. But that's pretty much it. It's nice and cleaned up underneath there. So, I mean, it's a very respectable looking car, I think. I'm going to lower it down. It's the last time that Scraps is going to be up on this lift. All right, knock on wood. All righty, so here we go. Before it gets too far down there, I'll grab it now. Okay. This is it. Oh, what happened to my, oh, here it is. There it is. All right, so scraps is down. Hopefully for the last time, it won't have to go back up on that lift. The only thing that's left to do is detail out the hood hinges and get this headrest right here. And the horn, I already know. I can't take the steering wheel off because I broke my steering wheel puller. And I already know because when you start spinning it around, it'll start to make a little contact. It'll start to honk a little bit and stop. So it's really that disc. It's a pin, it's a disc, and it's probably old gummy from sitting for so many years. So, if it's, down the road, if it becomes a problem, I can always pull the steering wheel off and just clean that disc up. But we'll see. I have a feeling it's eventually just going to start it. The more you drive it and turn it and everything, it's just going to start to work. It's happened to me before. So this is pretty much it. I mean, I can't even say that anymore. It's slowly getting there. I think it's there. The only thing that's missing on the interior are the door buttons. And I think that's it. And it doesn't have a stereo in it, but I'm not a stereo guy. But that's pretty much it. Tomorrow, game plan for tomorrow is I'm hoping to have the headrest. I'll throw the headrest in, and I'll still tinker around with the horn and just detail out the hood hinges. Get scraps outside. We'll wash it really quick and maybe take it for its first ride since 1988. All right, so that's pretty much it for today. I just wanted to show you where we are with scraps, and scraps is pretty much done. So as always, I appreciate you guys watching, and you guys take care of yourselves.